You don't need to hate luxury to become wealthy. You don't need to delete every food delivery app, live in a dark apartment, eat beans from a can, and wear the same gray hoodie until the year 2042. Although, to be fair, that is basically the official uniform of "I just watched one finance podcast." The truth is, most people don't stay broke because they like nice things. They stay broke because they buy the appearance of wealth before they build the foundation of wealth. Big difference. One makes you look rich on Instagram. The other lets you sleep at night without checking your bank account like it's a horror movie. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to stop being broke without giving up luxury. Not by pretending you don't want nice things, but by learning how wealthy people actually use money. Because real wealth is not about never spending. It's about spending in the right order. Most people think luxury is the enemy. It's not. The enemy is fake luxury. Fake luxury is buying things that make you look successful while quietly making your life harder. It's the $800 car payment when you don't have an emergency fund. It's the designer belt on a credit card that already owes money to 3 other credit cards. It's ordering $68 worth of delivery food because cooking feels exhausting, then wondering why your bank account looks like it got mugged in a parking lot. Fake luxury feels good for about 6 minutes. Then the bill shows up. Real luxury is different. Real luxury is options. It's having money saved. It's being able to say no to a job you hate. It's paying a bill without needing to perform financial gymnastics. It's buying something nice and not feeling your soul leave your body when the statement arrives. That is the difference. Poor spending says, "Can I afford the payment?" Wealthy spending says, "Can I afford the item, the maintenance, and still keep building my future?" That one question changes everything. Because broke people usually ask, "How much per month?" Wealthy people ask, "What does this do to my net worth?" That's why the first step is not giving up luxury. The first step is separating luxury from financial self-sabotage. Because a Rolex can be luxury. A vacation can be luxury. A nice dinner can be luxury. But if it creates stress, debt, and panic, that's not luxury. That's just anxiety wearing sunglasses. The biggest mistake everyday people make is buying nice things in the wrong order. They buy the lifestyle first and hope the wealth catches up later. That almost never works. That's like putting a hot tub on a house with no roof. Technically impressive. Financially insane. Wealth has an order. And the order matters. First, stop the bleeding. Before you invest, before you upgrade, before you start researching luxury watches at 1 in the morning like it's a medical condition, you need to find where your money is leaking. Most people don't have one giant problem. They have 10 small leaks. Subscriptions they forgot about. Food delivery. Impulse Amazon buys. Random trips to Target where you go in for toothpaste and leave with candles, socks, a throw blanket, and the vague feeling that capitalism won. So start with a simple money audit. Look at the last 24 hours of spending. Then the last 7 days. Then the last 30 days. Don't judge it. Just look. Your bank statement is not there to hurt your feelings. It's there to tell the truth. Second, kill the expensive debt. Credit card debt is not normal debt. It's emergency debt. Because the interest rates can be brutal. If you're paying high-interest debt every month, your money is basically working a second job for the bank. Except your money hates you. Pay the minimums on everything. Then attack the worst debt first. That might be the smallest balance if you need quick motivation, or the highest interest rate if you want the mathematically strongest route. The point is simple. Luxury can wait. Interest does not. Third, Build a basic emergency fund, not a mansion fund, not a private island fund. Just a life punched me in the face and I didn't need a credit card fund. Start with $1,000. That amount will not solve everything, but it will stop small emergencies from becoming financial disasters. A flat tire should not become a 3-month debt spiral. A medical bill should not make you choose between groceries and minimum payments. That first emergency fund is not sexy, but neither is being broke because your car made a weird noise. Now here is where this gets different. I'm not going to tell you to never buy nice things, because honestly, that advice does not work for normal humans. People want nice things. A better car, a good watch, a clean home, a vacation, nice clothes, a dinner that does not come in a paper bag with a suspiciously sweaty receipt stapled to it. There is nothing wrong with wanting a better life. The problem is when you finance the feeling of a better life before you can actually afford the life. So instead of pretending luxury does not matter, create a luxury fund. This is a separate savings bucket for guilt-free spending. Not rent money, not credit card money, not I'll just figure it out next month money. Actual saved money. Here's the rule. Every time you get paid, money goes in this order. Bills first, debt attack second, emergency fund third, investing or long-term savings fourth, luxury fund fifth. Not the other way around. Most people do it backward. They buy the luxury first, then try to survive the month like they're on a financial reality show. The luxury fund flips the game. You can still want the watch. You can still want the trip. You can still want the nicer lifestyle. But now you are earning it without sabotaging yourself. And weirdly, this makes luxury feel better. Because the best version of luxury is not showing it off. It's owning it with zero panic. No credit card guilt. No fake confidence. No checking your balance in the restaurant bathroom like you're defusing a bomb. Just peace. That's real luxury. Now let's talk about the part most people avoid. You cannot budget your way to unlimited wealth. Budgeting matters. Cutting waste matters. But at some point, you need to grow the gap between what comes in and what goes out. That gap is where wealth lives. If you make $4,000 a month and spend $3,950, you are not building wealth. You are financially holding your breath. One unexpected bill, and suddenly the whole system collapses. So the goal is not just to spend less. The goal is to create a bigger gap. There are two ways to do that. Lower your expenses, or raise your income. Most finance advice only screams about expenses. Cancel Netflix. Stop buying coffee. Never enjoy brunch again. Apparently, joy is the problem. But for many people, income is the bigger issue. You need skills that increase your earning power. Sales, coding, editing, AI tools, real estate knowledge, a trade, content creation, a side business, overtime, a better job, a certificate that actually leads to more money. The wealthy person's question is not just, how can I save $20? It is also, how can I make an extra $200, $500, or $2,000? That does not mean every side hustle is good. Some side hustles are just minimum wage with worse lighting. But building one valuable skill can change your entire financial life. Because once your income rises and your lifestyle does not rise at the same speed, the gap gets bigger. And that gap becomes savings, then investments, then freedom, then maybe luxury. In that order. So here's the new rule. You do not have to give up luxury. You have to stop letting luxury come before stability. Because looking rich and becoming rich are two very different hobbies. One drains your account. The other builds your life. The goal is not to live miserable. The goal is to live in control. Pay off the debt that is choking you. Build the emergency fund. Create the wealth gap. Start investing. Then buy the things you want from a position of strength. That is how luxury becomes a reward instead of a trap. Because the real flex is not a designer logo. It is not a car payment. It is not a vacation you are still paying for 9 months later. The real flex is peace. The real flex is options. The real flex is buying something nice and knowing it did not steal your future. So before you buy the next thing that makes you look rich, ask yourself one question. Is this moving me toward wealth, or just making me look wealthy for a weekend? That question alone can save you thousands, and it might be the beginning of your wealth upgrade. If you want quick, simple money moves for building wealth, clearing debt, and living better without pretending you hate nice things, subscribe for the next 10-minute wealth fix.